you Ukrainians? Are you of Ukrainian background, or how long have you been in Canada?
We're born in Ukraine, moved to Canada when I was 10 years old.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Where are you from in Ukraine?
Lviv.
Oh yeah.
College.
Oh yeah.
College. So Ivano-Frankivsk область.
And you have friends there, right? Family?
Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Safe? You have connection? Do you have? Did you make phone calls to them?
Yeah, they're safe now.
Cousins are in the territorial defense units. Some are being deployed, but for now everyone is okay.
Are they evacuating to Poland, Romania, other countries, or staying?
My cousin sent his wife and children to Romania, but himself he's going to fight.
Defend the country.
Yeah.
And you guys, what about people here living in Canada? Are they willing to go fight there, or?
There are some.
Yeah.
There's talk of even today of forming some sort of battalion. Personally, I don't know if I would join it or that's something that takes thought, but we will see how serious this is.
Yeah.
It's a pivotal moment in history.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we will see it this week, actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All the best. May I have your name, just the name, if you want to.
Zachar.
Iwan.
Państwa, dzisiaj niedziela. No, luty się zbliża do końca, 2022 rok. I tak jak tutaj mówią wszyscy, ten tydzień przyniesie dużo ciekawych rzeczy, może nawet rozstrzygnięcie. A dziś zapraszam Państwa na demonstrację poparcia dla Ukrainy. Z Ukrainą my, Polacy, mamy stosunki trudne, powiedzmy, jest to, mamy różne spory, również co dotyczące polityki historycznej, różnych spraw, ale jedno jest pewne, w takim przypadku, gdy jest wojna, gdy cierpią ludzie, gdy giną ludzie, również cywile, niewinni, myślę, że naturalnym ludzkim odruchem jest to, żeby pomóc, zwłaszcza jeśli to są nasi sąsiedzi. I zwłaszcza, że przez lata łączyło nas wiele związków. Tak jak mówię, złych, ale też i dobrych. No i cóż, gdybyśmy potrafili tylko pokonać to, co nas dzieli, przyszłość byłaby bardzo dobra. Mamy bardzo wiele wspólnych cech charakteru, wspólnych rzeczy, które nas łączą. W wielu miastach Europy, w wielu miastach świata odbyły się dzisiaj demonstracje poparcia przeciwko wojnie, praktycznie rzecz biorąc. Również tutaj u nas w Toronto wczoraj była demonstracja organizowana przez ukraiński kongres przed konsulatem rosyjskim. Dzisiaj demonstracja organizowana przez właśnie konsulat ukraiński.
I need you to dig deep into your pockets now and donate what you can to these young people who have volunteered to collect. Please, the people in the streets are calling us. They're begging us. Give us money so we can buy this equipment to save our soldiers, to save our volunteers, to save the young mothers and fathers who are standing on the front line. One couple yesterday morning got married, picked up their Kalashnikovs and went off to fight together. We owe them our support. God bless every one of them, and I ask you, reach deep and support these people as they go through the crowd and collect. Slava Ukraini! Slava Ukraini! Slava Ukraini!
Call to the mic the Consul General of Ukraine in Toronto, Mr. Alexander Shevchenko.
City of Toronto, Ontario. I am overwhelmed standing here and seeing the tremendous support of you demonstrated to Ukraine, to our brave soldiers who are fighting for our country. It's very hard to be here, thousands of kilometers from your country, and knowing that bombs falling their rockets, are falling there, killing people, civilian people, destroying civilian objects. What warms my heart is what Canada is doing to support Ukraine, to support Ukrainian people, Ukrainian military in this time of hardships. 2 days ago, the Premier Doug Ford called me. He just called and expressed his solidarity on behalf of Parliament of Ontario, and he told about his small contribution as a humanitarian assistance to Ukraine. And I know that this assistance is growing, is mounting. And thank you, Mr. John Tory, Mayor of City of Toronto. And thank you for all of you, Ontario, Manitoba, Canada. This is a great support. It's very important to know that Canada is ready to provide assistance. People, refugees who are coming from Ukraine. We ask Canadian government to do everything to meet them here, to accommodate them here, to support them here. It is very important to continue military support and assistance to Ukraine. And now in Ukraine there is a petition growing, request to establish a non-fly zone in Ukraine with the assistance of our NATO partners. We should close our skies from their rockets, from the Scads or other missiles which they used in Syria, which they used in Iraq, and now they are using against Ukraine. Once, ex-president of Georgia said that they are barbarians of the 20th century when they attacked his country, when they attacked Georgia. Now they are attacking Ukraine. And we can say that, yes, they are barbarians, but they are also war criminals.
Сьогодні я дякую нашим владикам, дякую нашим священникам за те, що вони відкрили двері своїх церков. Будь-який час ви можете прийти і самі помолитися за Україну. Правда на нашому боці, а де правда, там і Бог. І немає значення, яка сатана проти нас, ми переможемо. І я бачу, як здійснюються пророчі слова лідера нашої нації Степана Бандери, який казав, що настане такий день, коли одна людина скаже «Слава Україні!» і мільйони скажуть у відповідь «Такий день настав! Слава Україні! Слава Україні! Слава Україні!»
At this time, I would like to invite the President of the Central and Eastern European Council of Canada, which represents the interests of 4.5 million Canadians of Central and Eastern European heritage. Please welcome Mr. Marcus Golga.
Слава Україні! Слава Україні! Slava Ukraini! Friends, it is so good to be with you here today. I see so many of our communities together, united. Latvians, Estonians, Lithuanians, Poles, and most importantly, Belarusians. We cannot forget our Belarusian friends whose country has been de facto occupied by Vladimir Putin over the past 3 weeks. And they're here with us today. Seven years ago today, just steps from the Kremlin, Boris Nemtsov on this day was gunned down by a gang of Putin's thugs who were dispatched to silence his voice and extinguish his dream of a democratic and free Russia that respects its people and its neighbors. Boris was a champion of Ukrainian independence
and democracy. He fought with you during the Orange Revolution. He stood with all of us, united against Vladimir Putin's authoritarian aspirations. In contrast to Putin, who hates his own people just as much as he hates all of us, Boris stood with us, together in common cause for democracy, human rights, and in friendly solidarity. It is these values that Boris Nemtsov was killed for, and the same reason Putin is attacking Ukraine and the entire Western world. Friends, Vladimir Putin is nothing more than a schoolyard bully. His only chance of winning is when we are divided. The 4.5 million Canadians of Central and Eastern European heritage who stand united with Ukraine against Vladimir Putin's barbaric invasion and tyranny. Putin abhors the fact that today we have conservatives here, liberals here from all levels of government. And I say to Vladimir Putin and his agents watching us today, and they are watching us today, Canada is united and you are going to lose. The Central and Eastern European Council in Canada calls on the Canadian government to block Russian state media from polluting Canada's airwaves with conspiracies, with lies, with hate, and we need to do this now. We call on the Canadian government to place sanctions on Putin's corrupt oligarchs who are hiding billions of dollars right here in Canada. Many oligarchs have abandoned Putin in the past 12 hours. Sanctions work. Use them now to freeze and seize their assets. And most importantly, we call on the Canadian government, of course, to send more weapons, defensive weapons. Those people in Kiev, in Kharkiv, they're fighting. They took back their cities, and we need to help them defend them in the future. Slava Ukraini! Keep on fighting. We are with you.
Hey, how are you? We're doing our duty.
Дякуємо вам! Thank you for bringing all your flags, your signs, your flag cards. Дякуємо! Thank you! At this time, Putin! 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 And where are we sending him? Putin go to? Putin go to? Now listen to me, I can't hear you. Putin go to? At this time, I would like to call upon a very special friend who's very helpful. She will speak from the perspective of the multicultural communities. Please welcome Gloria Soto, a Canada Hong Kong lady. Gloria.
Are you from Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why are you here? Why are you supporting Ukraine?
You don't know? They occupied our country too. 20% of our country.
You
is
were
occupied.
born in Georgia, or
Yeah.
did you come here?
Как мы смотрим на
So you are from Lithuania? Or?
Yes, Lithuanian background. Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of us here are from Lithuanian.
I'm Polish, by the way.
Oh, Polish.
Aren't you afraid of the war in Europe? That this is the first shots of the real war in Europe. That
Poland's vulnerable, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So we have to be on the offensive, right?
So how long have you been in Canada?
Oh, I was born here. My
Oh, you were
father
born here. And
immigrated
you're still
here.
of the Lithuanian background. You're
That's
proud
right.
of it.
Yeah, I speak Polish too.
O,
Polsku umiem.
świetnie, tak?
Tak.
Mówi pan po polsku?
Tak, umiem.
A skąd pan pochodzi? Skąd
Moja mama urosła w Polsce, a
Ale
moja
Win-
tato Litwy.
A na Litwie.
I moja mama mnie nauczył
Aha.
po polsku i po litewsku.
Shame on you! Well done and treated me! Shame on you! And China has also tweeted out video of Ukrainians speaking Mandarin on and on Chinese Ukrainians to
Proszę Państwa, proszę sobie samemu wyciągnąć wnioski. Tak, wiele tutaj jest różnych organizacji, również nacjonalistycznych, również flagi bandery. No i zawołanie Sława Ukrainie to wielu Polakom przy tym więdną uszy czasem na wspomnienie przeszłości. Ale no cóż, pamiętajmy o przeszłości, jednocześnie bądźmy świadomi, że wiele cudzych interesów na tej przeszłości gra po to, żebyśmy nie byli razem i nie stanowili razem siły. A Polacy z Ukraińcami, wbrew pozorom, tak jak potrafią żyć w przyjaźni. Powiem, że szczerze, że czuję się nieswojo przy nacjonalistycznych ukraińskich zawołaniach. Kilka flag banderowskich. Ludzie z Europy. No i żądanie no, pomocy NATO, dostarczenia broni, zamknięcia, uznania przestrzeni powietrznej Ukrainy za strefę bez lotów, co praktycznie rzecz biorąc byłoby wejściem NATO do wojny. A dziś już Rosja ogłasza, że będzie atakować, jak to określono, osoby dostarczające do Kijowa uzbrojenie na terytorium Ukrainy, czyli jeżeli będzie to na przykład transport polski, Rosja rości sobie prawo, uzurpuje sobie prawo do atakowania takich konwojów. Więc potencjał rozszerzenia konfliktu jest bardzo duży. Druga rzecz niepokojąca to jest zamknięcie przestrzeni powietrznej przez wiele państw. No i tutaj mamy problem Kaliningradu, że Rosjanie tam musieliby latać jakoś nad morzem. Nie wiadomo, jak to będzie przez nich odbierane. Ten tydzień przyniesie dużo ciekawych rozstrzygnięć. To tyle na dziś z wciąż zimowego, niebawem marzec, ale pogoda bardzo zimowa. Toronto, mówił Andrzej Komar.